Okay, so we're at 24510 Grand Central Parkway in Bellerose, and I am standing in front of the brain injury non-for-profit here on the corner at the end of the street, and you'll see all these cars lined up. And why do you think these cars are lined up? Why is there traffic backed up at 3:15 in the afternoon? Well, that's because there's a school at the very end of this street, and they are right by Little Neck Parkway and the off-ramp. And every day at this time of the day, there are people double parked, there's traffic, there's a million buses, and nobody can get down the street because school lets out. And it's a one-way street. And again, there's an off-ramp, and we also merge right into Little Neck Parkway. So we're keep going. This is going to be a long walk, very long walk to get to the school. And how many cars, as you can see, all the way back, every single day. You can't get down the street. Again, it's a one-way. There's a ramp for the highway at the very end. People are in the no standing in front of the school that you'll see. And there's a big apartment building that we're going to walk up to now called the Monte Excelsior, where I live. Over 600 people live there. So there's a red car that's pulling out of the parking lot. And that red car thinks that they're going to be leaving. Well, they can't even get on the street. And they can't get down the street. And it's a one-way street. So if you got to go somewhere between about, I'd say a little bit before 3 o'clock and 4, and you're coming down this street and you live here, you ain't going anywhere. So here we go. So now you have 3 people trying to get out of the parking lot onto the road, and they can't do it. Keep going. We haven't even reached the apartment building yet. Many people in the apartment building work at the hospitals. So if they're in the medical field, they need to go to work, especially now. But they can't get there because of the school at the end. Most of the reason are the mothers that come to pick up their children that are in no standing zones. They stay there. They will not move. And the security guards tell us to move, but where are we going? There's nowhere for us to go. We're trying to drive down the street. So all these people, as far as the eye can see, can't go anywhere. This is every day that the school is open. Okay, so we're just passing the Monte Excelsior, 245-10, 20, and 30. 600 something residents. People leaving the building. Good luck getting out of here. You're not going anywhere for a while. So let's see the street. More cars. More cars, more buses. All stuck. I often wonder who gave the green light, to putting a school in this spot with limited parking, and why they're allowed to stay in a no standing zone as long as they like, and the security guards are fine with it that work there. So here you go. Haven't even gotten to the Center for Progress, which is also on this street. So if they need to get out of here or in here in a hurry, they can't because of the traffic that is created by the school and the parents that double park and the hundreds of buses that come in and out of here. So that's the end of the parking lot for the Monte Excelsior. So they're all parked, these cars. They're not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. All right. So we're going to approach the second non-for-profit on this street. And that's the Queens Center for Progress for those people that are disabled. And they're here. Right here. So that's Queens Center for Progress for the disabled. So if they need to get out of here, they're not going anywhere either. Okay. Now we're going to get to the off-ramp. So to add to the problems of this area, we have an off-ramp here. Okay? There's no light to slow people down. There's nothing. There's not even a sign that says there's a school. People are illegally parked all over the place. So now, this is where the fun begins. Right up here. There's your off-ramp. Now we finally got to the school. We walked pretty far. I'm getting my exercise today. Here's your off-ramp. Here's your nightmare. People coming off. And here's the disaster over here. So now you see why the cars are piled up all the way down the street, and you can hear all the horns blowing. This is an everyday event that we have to deal with. Every day. People on the street, there are the no parking, not supposed to be here zone. Here's your school. Here's the school. There's a guy directing traffic. Here's your buses, and here's everybody beeping. No light at the ramp. Nothing to sort of stop traffic. As far as the eye can see. You have to wait. And then of course we have the people that park in the no standing anytime. So here's a sign and it says no standing anytime. However, we have plenty of people that park along here. All the way down. There's no parking, no standing, anytime, city signs all over the place. And as you can see, they just don't pay attention. That security guy doesn't tell them not to go there. People are still beeping. These people are sitting there, they don't care. This is a mayhem that happens every single school day. The only good thing about the virus was that school was closed. Every day. There are no police officers here enforcing the no standing zone. Everybody does whatever they want. One day somebody's going to get hit by a car. People coming off the ramp. There's no light to slow anybody down off the ramp. There's not signs about school buses. Here we go. Here's another standing anytime. far. And they just do what they want. There's a no standing anytime. Everybody does whatever they want here. That's why we're bringing this to the community board, because it's a problem. We all live here. We all have to live together. Just keep coming. Traffic keeps coming. It won't end for quite some time. Somebody getting out of the Queens Center for Progress. It's a very busy street. Very busy one-way street. So this is what we deal with every day. I have no idea how many buses come down here, but there are a lot. But one of the biggest problems is the people parking in this no standing zone, because it just makes it more difficult for everybody. Here you go. Here's all the buses. And this security guy doesn't... Sir, there's no enforcement. There's no enforcement of the no standing. He's ignoring me. There's a no standing sign. You don't enforce that? You don't enforce the no standing sign? I guess not. Let's ask this fella. And that's the name of the school. They don't care. And these are all kids. It should be like more, look at this mess. Anyway, there's more people in the no standing. They're not looking to see if anybody's doing that. Well, I think everybody got the idea. This is not good quality of life for us. We asked the community board, our city councilman, our state assemblyman, and state senator to do something about this, because we, the people that live on the block, the people that work on the block, and actually the kids, it's not a safe situation going on here. So something has to be done. All right, Doreen D. Leonardo, resident 245-10, Grand Central Parkway. I am a